the book, and you kind of just mentioned this, you go through different scenarios with, kind of like real life scenarios. And so one of them is like Bill and Ellen, and they're both making $95,000 a year. And one of them is making it through W-2 income, and the other is making it purely from living off rental income. And it's the exact same amount that they're bringing in, but one is actually making way more. And that's, that's what this community is. It's people who primarily have rental properties. So I kind of want to start with more of a broad question, and then we can get into more specifics. But what's your biggest suggestion that you have for rental investors who are kind of just getting started, that you've seen has made the biggest impact? Like, is there something that they can do, like maybe a strategy they can put into place, or an entity, maybe all of them should set up this type of entity, or a tactic they should think about now, that you've seen be really beneficial for others?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, I think the one, main thing I would say for people starting out is to really understand that as a real estate investor, you are a business owner in the eyes of the IRS. So when you hear people talk all the time about business owners get really great tax benefits, they can write off things, those same things apply to you as a real estate investor. And when we say a business owner, we don't necessarily mean having an LLC or a corporation or a partnership. We simply mean that you are in the business of investing in real estate, right? So you own a rental property, or you're making offers, you're getting ready to close on properties. That already means you're in the business. So there's a common misconception that, I've spent money, I've bought real estate, maybe I own a couple properties, but I can't write off my car, or I can't write off a home office because I didn't have an entity set up. So I think that's one of the biggest mistakes, I think, for people to kind of fall into that trap, because I get it, it's kind of confusing when I say you need to be in the business, but I don't mean a business entity, just in the business of doing real estate. So I think that's that mind shift for someone who, was in the armed forces or any other profession that's just earning W-2. You're used to thinking, I can't write off anything, because that's what people have told you your whole life. And once you start investing in real estate, it's just the main thing is to shift the way you look at things and say, hey, I am a business owner now. I'm in the business of real estate investing. Therefore, I can make sure I'm taking legitimate deductions that that's eligible to me, such as, home and car and things like that. I think investors don't really miss out on, interest, management fees. Those people typically catch. It's all of these other overhead expenses that people are often confused on or even overlook, because they have this thought process of, I can't really take it because I don't have an entity, or, other considerations. So I think that's the main thing. I mean, outside of taxes, for new investors, I always say it's, buy properties, because there's no cash flow, there's no appreciation, there's no tax savings until you actually, buy real estate. So the sooner you, practice what you learn through podcasts and books, the better it is. So first step is buy real estate. And then as part of that, capture your expenses so you can reduce the taxes from the cash flow and, other income sources you might be getting.